Good morning from the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. Nairobi is the largest and the capital city of Kenya. The city was founded in 1899, that is exactly 125 years ago. It was later declared the capital city of Kenya in 1905, which translates to 119 years old. So the city is referred to as the green city in the sun, and also Nairobi is refers to as the name Nairobi. The name Nairobi is driven from a Maasai phrase, Enkare Nairobi, which translates or which means a place with cool waters. And does it really, is Nairobi really a place with cool waters? The answer is yes. That is evident by the Nairobi River, which flows past the city. You saw it another day when I did the video, Nairobi downtown. But right now, that river is totally contaminated. So guys, join me as we explore the city that has been here for 125 years old. Maybe someone may ask, so what was which city was the first capital city of Kenya? The first capital city of Kenya was Mombasa. Mombasa was the first capital city of Kenya. Then later it was changed to Nairobi. Nairobi acted like the center during, it was a store when they were constructing the Kenya-Uganda railway by the Indians. That's why when you walk in Nairobi downtown, you will find a lot of Indian temples with their drawings. Okay, it is evident in Nairobi downtown, and many shops in Nairobi downtown. Many of the buildings are owned by Indian. We have also one which is in Nairobi uptown. That is the Bazaar Plaza, which is also which is owned by Indian. It is operated by Indian, controlled by the Indian. So let's hit the streets. As you can see, you are able to sit down, chat with someone for free in public, and this is the view that will welcome you here in Nairobi. So we'll have a vlog in the city as we try to engage, or as we try to wind up the streets of Nairobi, 125 years old. Check it out. That's how it looks like. Everyone is up and about. So mainly those buildings you are seeing are very old as Nairobi itself. Okay, and those buildings, some of the buildings that were built during the colonial time, they play a very vital in the CBD, whereby you will find a house which was built in 1931 it has a bank inside. Okay, there's a bank inside that house. Yeah, so I will pick a motorbike here and we move across the city. So let's see. Vipi? Hapa kufika bazaar pesa ngapi? Leo ni mingi bro. Mia hamsini bado ni mingi. Ni mia. Na record si makosa. Zituko public. Hiyo ni 100 bro, sio 200. Hapana, si record, mtu najirecord mimi mwenyewe. Check it out, that's the city. And we are experiencing winter. We are experiencing winter, so sometimes it is very cold, sometimes it's a mixed. Yeah. This is Mama Ngina Street. As the intro suggested that this town, it is 125 years old since it was founded in 1899. okay, and later declared the capital city of Kenya in 1905. So when it was founded, it is 125 years old. It was declared, that is 119 years ago. So check it out, that the capital city of Kenya, Nairobi. So many of the time, if you want to move in the city very fast, you opt to go for the motorbikes, which are they are expensive, yes, but faster. So they can maneuver in between the traffic. Yes, they are very expensive. For a shorter distance, you need to pay. And another thing, you cannot use a vehicle in the city. They even don't know how you will pay that. Okay, that is the Bazaar Plaza. Yes, hapa sawa. So when you are in the CBD, you have a lot of things you need to observe. We have some of the government buildings, like the office of the president, the office of the deputy president, the Supreme Court, the office of the governor. Sometimes you can get into problem when they find out that you are recording, but when you are just moving in some of the areas that are not restricted for you to record, there's no problem. And we say that hakuna matata in Kenya. Hakuna matata means that there's no problem. This is on Biashara Street, whereby you will be this building is called Jumia House. That's the word I may use, where you will buy curtains for your house. Yes, and electronics, everything you need. Electronics, that is electronics and curtains, and you can see some clothes. Okay, it's a shop which is divided inside. It's divided, so everyone has their own store. Yeah. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. There's no problem. Everything is okay. That's how we do it. We leave one lane, the other lane. It's acts like a parking. You can see also it's demarcated to show it's a parking, whereby you will pay a parking fee for you to park your vehicle in the city of Nairobi. So I've already said that we have restricted areas where you are not supposed to record, and those are mainly the government offices, and I've already mentioned them. Other things you can do them, but I'm not saying that you can take a knife and you stamp someone in the city. No. And for you recording, you are not supposed to have any fear when you are moving in the city. We normally say that anyone who is in the public, it becomes a public. Okay, then someone may tell you, why are you recording me? It's very different from recording someone and talking. You see, when maybe you are talking about someone, you need to point at this guy, but when you are just moving and then he appears in the camera, that is different. So let's join here as we move down, just to see the city that is 125 years old. There's an Equity headquarters. Let me pass here. And then one thing is that when you are crossing the streets, you need to be very vigilant also. You keep on waiting, then you will not pass. You just move, but move in a good way, not just move like randomly moving. No, move in a good way that will show that you are moving. This street looks very cool. have this shop which is under renovation. Yeah, it's still under renovation. Then it connects you to another street where you can find the CJ Hotel. The CJ, as I told you that the CJ, the CJ is mainly, the owner are from Uganda, our neighbors, the East Africa community. So that is the CJ, one of the best restaurants or cafes you can find here in the CBD, Central District Business. And when we are talking about Nairobi, it doesn't mean only that Nairobi is only the city. No, Nairobi is very big. See this building. Nairobi is so big, but when we are tackling it, we can move inside the city easily than going out. But it's very big, it's very huge. So you may be seeing those videos also. You may see a video in Upper Hill, you may see a video in Kilimani, Westland. All of them, they are in Nairobi. Yes, but now the difference comes that the CBD, the Central Business Districts, is different from those areas, the residential areas. This is a City Market. City Market was built in 1904, if I'm not wrong. 1904, if I may remember well. I've never vlogged on that street, so let's move there. Chapa copy. And also today I'm not naming the streets that much. I've named the streets in most of my videos. You can check them out. You'll see I've named the streets. Each street I'm giving it a name because the streets are labeled with the names. Thus you don't get lost. If you are telling someone I'm on this street, you need to mention the street and exactly which point, so that the person may be able to locate you. And I don't say that it is only in Nairobi whereby the streets are named. No, all over the world streets have been named, so that you may not get lost. You know that this street is called this name, this street is called like that. Okay, yes. So this is the city that is 125 years old, and mainly this building you are seeing have been here for the longest time. Okay, some of the buildings are very old as Nairobi itself. Yeah. So we'll find our way to the KICC, the tallest building in Nairobi CBD. But I won't go. I think I will not be able to go to access the rooftop. Yeah, but we'll move. We'll be at the compound of the KICC, so I need to move toward the KICC, and maybe our video will be ending at that place. So let me move here, then we go up to the KICC. It's called the Kenyatta International Conference Center. Oh, it's not even Kenya, it is Kenyatta. Or Kenyatta being the first president of Kenya. That is the main reason some of those buildings have been named. I have my handkerchief. That's why some of those buildings have been named after them. Yeah, for us to remember them, that these guys were here and they did something for our country. We have stories, conspiracy stories that oh, this and this, but let's not get into politics. Let's vlog, then we end this. The guy is selling crown nuts. Should we buy crown nuts? Let's see. Let's try to talk to him. We buy groundnuts. Njugu karanga. Niaje? Njugu unapima kuanzia ngapi? 10. Nipigie ambao. So these are groundnuts. They supply them on the street. Yeah, so you have had from 10 shillings, 20 shillings, as you go like that. Kenya, Burundi. Burundi, kazi Kenya iko aje? Iko sawa? Unazumbuliwa na kanjo? Ndio. Ushawaishikwa? Ndio, kila siku. Asante. Haya. That guy is from Burundi, selling groundnuts on the street. And we normally ask them if they can speak Swahili in English, and they will tell you that they don't understand English. So this building, Kibande House, also some of the oldest buildings, and you can see how it looks like. Okay, yeah, so I've been able to buy this. Those are groundnuts. They are selling them on the street, and I've said that many of them, they are from Burundi, Rwanda. And when you ask them, we normally ask them, do you speak English? And they will tell you, no, I don't speak English. So you have to converse with them in Kiswahili, because also Rwanda, Burundians also, they speak Swahili. And Kenya Burundi, is it Kenya Burundi or Kiburundi? I think it's Kenya Burundi, if I'm not wrong. That's how crazy Nairobi looks like, huh? Because of this, you have a roundabout in front, and that roundabout is guarded by a traffic officer. I kept on saying that, and I gave you the reason as why we don't use the traffic light, but we use traffic police officers who have been stationed at each junction for them to allow vehicles to pass, to block this. And they have a radio call, which is a communication with those people. They are like, from one stop to another, they communicate with each other. Yes, you know how the radio calls work, right? Because the radio calls will work, maybe those in Nairobi CBD, they have been connected to each other. So one traffic officer will communicate with the other, please open this, like that. So that's how it is in Nairobi town, the year 2024. It is a happy new year in Ethiopia. It is 2017 in Ethiopia. Ethiopians, I don't know how to tell you in your language, but I will tell you that happy new year, Ethiopians. And I was listening to one song from Ethiopia that was yesterday. That guy's name is Daddy Afro. Ethiopia, Ethiopia. I cannot sing it though, but I can try to sing along if the song is being played anywhere. It's being played somewhere, yeah. And I'm not eating my groundnuts. I don't know, I'm talking too much. Okay, let's join this side as we try to access as we are trying to access KICC. Niaje? Uko sawa? You can see the Nairobi City County. This is how the streets looks like. Check it out. And this is the Holy Family Basilica, that compound. The KICC is there. So we're trying to locate the KICC as we'll be ending our video on that compound, in that compound area. this will be the end of this video. African, very, very tall building. But we conclude that KICC is the tallest building in Nairobi City, CBD. Okay, not other areas. We have another building which is in Upper Hill, 88 floors, but it's a residential. But in the CBD, if you want to have a clear view of Nairobi City, you just go on KICC, the Kenyatta Conference International Center. Are you guys, you know groundnuts? Huh? I think so. So groundnuts, you can peel them off or you can eat them like that. Now it depends. How do you want them? Okay. Jubilee Insurance. Yeah, I was eating groundnuts, that's why I went silent. Sometimes they normally say that we need to observe table manners, right? Huh? Yeah, each time I pass here, I have to talk about this building. It's the governor office, which was set on fire during the reject finance bill. Even here we had one vehicle that was set on fire. It was pulled maybe after 1-2 days, because I recorded that video and remember it very well. KICC, but will not access the rooftop. Yeah, will not. We won't access the rooftop, only the compound area, then we call it a day. And when I was in Pipeline, or when I'm Nairobi City like this recording, you will see someone. When I go now, I want to post the videos. Now I'll see someone was waving behind me. I cannot see the person when he's waving behind me, because when I'm moving like this, there's no anything I can see using this camera that someone is behind me. So when I go and I'm joining the videos, I found that someone was even waving to me there, but I did not see that. It's not intentional, because I vlog when the camera is in dark mode. You don't see anything. Yeah, so you'll see people waving, but I'm not giving any attention to that. Yes, KICC, the Kenyatta International Conference Center. Yeah. So we'll enter in, then we will be finishing the video inside. But I will not go on rooftop, just be in the compound, then colors. Inside KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center. Mainly these are government offices. Okay, and the statue of the founding father of our nation is there. The judiciary. Okay. Yeah, that's the judiciary. So is it allowed for you to record the judiciary outside the gate? Okay, but you cannot enter in and start recording. And here those are government vehicles, and because this KICC is a government, that's government offices which are inside. Just a small view of it, then we halas it, we finish it out. Sprinklers will only go on when we have a function here. That's when they will put them on for visitors to see the beauty of the country. But we have a renovation which is going on. That's why. So there's a renovation which is going on, and now they are not. The water is not there, but always that these parts are filled with water. You see these parts are filled, and that's how it looks like. You can see on that VIP entrance. But for me, some information is here, whereby this stone. The conference center was opened by His Excellency Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, first president and the commander-in-chief of the Republic of Kenya, in the 10th year of our national independence. Check it out. You see the view of Nairobi from this side. That's how Nairobi looks like. So guys, I'll be ending my video on this side of the Kenyatta International Conference Center, KICC, the tallest building in Nairobi city. So I'll be ending my video here. Before that, let's move a bit, then we finish it out. So basically that is Nairobi. You have been able to see it. Maybe I haven't explained a lot, but I've done my best. 125 years old, the city, that is the city of Nairobi. It is 125 years old, and you have seen it. It has some flaws. We have the bad side, the disadvantage, the advantage, but that is how things are. The governor office is there. So I'll be ending this video from this side. Thank you very much. See you in the next one.